Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My hair, I don't like her, and I also have no makeup on, but we got daylight outside and the lighting in this apartment I still have not figured out. So we are gonna film this video real quick and I'm gonna go to the gym after this. But this is going to be what I read in October. It's like November 11th-ish. Usually I'm filming these like super late, so I'm proud of myself that it's still the beginning half of the month. So props to me. But yeah, I don't think I read that many books in October, if I'm gonna be honest. So I don't even know how long this video is, but also if y'all didn't know, I'm not just really into wolves. This is a dark sport hoodie. I love dark sport. Their like whole saying is NFGU, which is never effing give up, but I'm not gonna swear because I really tried to make this YouTube video me not swearing, okay? But anyway, love dark sport. This has nothing to do with my books, but whatever. Just wanted to give that. It's like 50-something degrees in Texas today, so I've been sitting outside. I'm also like getting over being sick. I'm still kind of sick, so that's why I sound like I smoke like 17 packs a day. I also have no idea if this is like focused on me, so we're gonna hope it is. Anyway, starting off October, yeah, I finished the third book of One of Us is Lying, which is One of Us is Back. I think I talked about this in my other video. I also finished, but I started in September, The Sinner, the second one of the Lords, which is Sin and what's her name? Because his real name's Easton, but he goes by Sin. And Ellie, her real name's Ellington. I think I talked about this in my last video, but anyway, I'll give a little synopsis. So basically the Lord series is like, this is when my friend camera kept going black. We're gonna hope that that doesn't happen today. Please God, let my camera not go black. Thank you so much. So the Lords are like the like secret society that's like kind of like mafia, except like it is illegal, but like the government knows it because they literally like bought out the cops and the government and all those people. So yeah, so Sin is Ellie's best friend's older brother, and I'm pretty sure that Sin's dad and Ellie's dad were friends, like best friends, so like they grew up together basically. But basically, yeah, poor Ellie goes through freaking the worst things ever her whole life. Like she just keeps getting the short end of the stick. Like she literally goes through like hell and back basically. And Sin has always liked her. She's always like Sin, but like they've never said anything, and then, you know, one thing leads to another. And like Sin wants Ellie to be his chosen, but she's not. Anyway, I'm not gonna give away too much because like if I keep explaining this book, I feel like I'm gonna give away something that's like kind of important. So if you want to read it, I recommend. But yeah, I also feel like I'm so far away. So Sinner I gave 4 stars. One of Us is Lying I gave 3. I don't know why I loved Sin and Ellie, but like I couldn't get into their characters as much as I could with Riot. Like I loved Riot and Braley. Oh god, I don't know, I loved them, but whatever, whoever that girl was, it was like Brooklyn. It wasn't Brooklyn though, it was like, anyway, who cares. Then I read Swallow Me Whole by Gemma James. Can I read? I gave it 3 stars. Which one was this? Oh my god, okay. This book, basically this girl, her name is Sadie. She is not experienced whatsoever at anything, and her ex-boyfriend ends up cheating on her. Well, it was like her current boyfriend, and then she breaks up with him, whatever. But then her best friend's brother, all the best friend's brothers, man, they end up like becoming a thing. It was like fine. Honestly, I think 3 stars is a little generous. Yeah. It was fine. I don't recommend. Then I recommend Until I Get to You by Claire Contreras. Okay, I give this 4 stars. I usually hate books like this because usually they like pull things that are just like not at all correct from the hockey world. So basically it was a hockey player and she was a soccer player and she ended up quitting before they met. Anyway, and I like when I first started reading this book, I was like, oh, it's gonna be that stupid. My friend is like really into hockey and she brings me along and I know nothing about hockey, and then I fall in love with this hockey man, he falls in love with me. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was that like cliche storyline. It was not. If you guys have read Devil's Night, she gives me like the same personality as Banks. If you guys remember Banks, because it's Banks and Kai. She, not as much as like because they're very tomboy-ish, but like Banks literally pretended to be a boy, where like her name is Lila, and Lila is a very big tomboy, but like she's also had like very stressful things happen to her in her life, and so she just like doesn't really mess with anybody. Like she's kind of to herself. A lot of people think that she's like unapproachable because she's just like, she doesn't show her emotions anyway. But Mr. what was his name? What was his name? I remember his last name was Duke. Anyway, besides the point. He is like chasing her. It was pretty good. It was 4 stars. I would recommend. It is a tad bit cheesy, but I feel like how it plays out is not cheesy all the time, if that makes sense. The way he talks to her sometimes kind of icks me out, but that's besides the point. Then I read The Player by Claire Contreras because I was like, hey Claire, don't know who you are, but I did enjoy your writing. This one was about a soccer player. I didn't enjoy this one, if I'm gonna be honest. This one was dumb. I gave it 2 stars. I could have given it 1, if I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, then I read First Down and Breakaway, which is Beyond the Play by Grace Rielly, which, okay, for some reason, these were in my I Want to Read on my Goodreads. Don't remember why, because they were really bad. The first one, oh, and Stealing Home. It was 3 series. So First Down was football player romance. Breakaway was hockey, and then Stealing Home was baseball, obviously. Out of the 3, if I had to pick one, honestly all of them sucked, but if I would have to pick one, I think it was the football one, because the first one, so you don't really know what's gonna happen. The other 2, I really thought I was gonna love the hockey one, to be honest. No. They were literally all like 1 to 2 star reads. Like they were just not good. Besides the point. Then I finally, oh JK, that was all I read. Because technically I read Stealing Home in November and Breakaway, but we're gonna pretend I read those in October because I was talking about them. That was the books I read in October. If you have any recommendations, let me know down below. If you have any video recommendations that you want to see, let me know. But But yeah, if you liked it, please like and subscribe. New content is out every Sunday and Wednesday still. That's still the schedule. So if you want it changed, let your girl know. Hit the line, because that has been the posting schedule for a hot minute now. So yeah. But yeah. We love to see it. Bye, y'all.